Exercise for equation number 1, fx equal x square, and now we have to draw fx plus 2. So I'll draw the graphs here. This is y equal x square, or this is fx graph, and now I want to draw this one, fx plus 2. Then I know x plus 2 equals 0, x equal minus 2. It means I need to shift this graph by 2 units. When I shift this graph by 2 units, see, 2 units, so left minus 2. Now this is the new graph. Y equal fx plus 2 graph, this one. Now symmetry line is what? X equal to. Now you see that this point shift by 2 units. This point shift by 2 units. This shift by unit. This point shift by 2 units. This shift by 2 units. Likewise, when all the units shift by 2 units, it means we call that graph is shifted by 2 units to left. So this is x equal minus 2 line. Now I want to know that this is minus 2, 0, and I need to know that this point. How can I find this point? I'll find so fx equal x square, then f star equal star square. Instead of x I put a star, then it will become star square. If x plus 2 means x plus 2 square. It means this is going to be x square plus 4x plus 4. Now we know that in this line the x value is 0. Then when I sub this graph, okay, like take this is a new graph gx. So I'll take this graph as gx, new graph. Now g0 is 0 plus 0 plus 4. I put when x equals 0. Why I substitute here? Because I wanted to know this curve cross the point, coordinate of the point where this curve crosses y-axis. So this is going to be 0, 4. Actually, you know that now this curve is x square 4x plus 4. In other way, this curve is y equal x square 4x plus 4. You can find like this. Now part B, I'll do part C first. This is A. Then part 1, part C then. RC is if x minus 1 I want to perform. It means x minus 1 equals 0, x equal 1. I want to shift this graph, this original graph, by 1 unit. So then the graph is going to be here. So this graph is fx plus 1. This place is 1. You can see that this 0, the minimum, earlier it is 0, 0. Now the minimum is at 1, 0, 1, 0. This is the minimum of this curve. And I want to know that where this graph crosses y-axis. I know now fx is x square. Now I want to put x, instead of x I want to put x minus 1. Then instead of x I will write x minus 1. Then square. This will become x square minus 2x plus 1. I'll take this is hx graph. So hx graph is x square minus 2x plus 1. Now I want to find the graphs where cut in this place. Then I want when x equals 0, h0 is 0 minus 0 plus 1. So this coordinate is 0, 1. Now I'm going to draw E. If x minus 3, it means x minus 3 equals 0, x equal 3. I have to shift by this graph by 3 to right. It means I'm expecting this one at if if I if I consider this point the minimum point, then I want to shift 3 units, 1, 2, and this is 3. Now new graph is at this point. And now the new symmetric line is this. So new minimum is 3, 0. Now I want to find that where the graph crosses y-axis. So what I am going to do, I'll rewrite this one. Then I substitute x minus 3 inside of x. And I simplify x square 6x plus 9. I square this one. And I will take this one as px. Now I won't find when x equals 0, p0. I name this graph as px. Then 0, 0, and 9. It means this graph I will rework this graph. This graph crosses at y-axis at 0, 9. So this point is 0, 9. So this is fx minus, this is fx minus 3 graph, or we name as this is px. Now we'll work out the part B. Part B is fx plus 2. The command is given, add two values for all y values. We know that x plus or minus a, if it is within bracket, then this graph move according this graph move horizontally, left to right, right to left, likewise according to this value. Now if we have this kind of x plus a, okay, plus or minus a, it means this graph move vertically, upward and downwards. Now I can see that fx plus 2, it means I have to push this graph by unit 2 to up. So if I write this is 1 and this is 2, now this is the new graph. Actually, this is fx plus 1. Now we have y equal x square graph like this. This graph 1, 2, 3, minus 1. Now we need fx plus 2. It means we want to push this graph by 2 unit up. It means this 0 become here and this kind of graph. So now minimum at 0, 2. Earlier minimum at 0, 0. So likewise now minimum at 0, 2. I push up by 2 this graph. And D I can see fx minus 1. It means I need to push down this original graph by 1 unit down. It means this is going to be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like that. Now the new graph location is this one. So this is going to be minus 1, 0. Now new minimum is then E fx minus 3. It means from the original location I have to push down by 3 units. Minus 3 is here. Then the graph is going to be like this. This is fx minus 3. So we know that we have fx uh, fx minus 2 plus 3. What is the meaning of this one? Move. Assume this graph is in this place. Okay, assume I'll take gx is apple. Now this apple in this place. This is the original location. Now I will tell that gx, I want to perform gx minus 2 plus 1. It means those are units. It means I want to shift this apple by 2 units to right side because x minus 2 equals 0, x equal 2. I shift here. Then I want to push up by 1 unit. Now I need to define this side unit. This is 1 unit, another unit, another unit, another. Those are the units. So then I want to, if I think about this point, I shift this point to 2. And then I want to move 1 up. How about this one? Gx is apple. I want to perform gx plus 1. It means I need to shift this apple by 1 up, 1 unit up. Then this apple location is this one, new location. And one last one. I want to bring it here, this apple. It means I want to move to right. It means it's going to be I want to move to right. It means x minus 2. So f, oh, that is g. G x minus 2. And I want to push down 1. Then minus 1. Now the apple is here. Now I have a grid. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 2, 3, 4 positives. Now I have fx equal this one. The first one is fx plus 2a. What is the meaning of this one? X plus 2 equals 0, x equal minus 2. I want to bring, okay, first of all, I draw this one, this curve. This is the curve. Right. Then this curve, I want to shift by 2 units. I want to shift to left. And you can see that this is 1 unit and another unit. Then this is going to be here. So this graph is now this one. This is A. What is B? Fx plus 2. Then I have to push this graph by 2 unit up. Now this graph is B. I push this graph 1, 2. Now see, f x minus 1, it means x minus 1 equals 0, x equal 1. I have to push this graph to right by 1 unit. Now it is here. This is C. And D. D is fx minus 1. The original graph I want to push down by 1. This is the original graph pushed down by 1. So it's going to be here now. So this graph is D. Now E. Fx minus 3. It means I want to push this one graph by 3 units down. 1, 2, 3. Then this 0 become minus 3. And fx minus 3. Then x minus 3 equals 0, x equals 3. I have to push this graph to right side by 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Then the graph is here. The proper word is translation. So hope you understood now. Now we'll go back to the first one, fx plus 2, a graph. I think I want to find where this graph crosses y-axis. Then I am substitute here fx equal x cube, then fx plus 2 equal x plus 2 cube, and I will name this graph is a equal x plus 2 square. Now when x equals 0, this is x equals 0 line, then okay, let me give a good name. Let me tell gx, then g0 equal 0 plus 2 square, which is 4. Sorry, not square, it is cube. This is 8. So this graph will cut at somewhere that value is 0, 8. That's how you want to find. Now these are fine. And now we have to look at this one. This may be cut somewhere here. What is this graph? C. C is this one. Fx minus 1. F star is the star cube. Instead of x, if we put a star cube. Now instead of x, we put x minus 1, then x minus 1 cube. I will take this as hx. Then even you can take y as well. Now when x equals 0, h0 is minus 1 cube, which is minus 1. It means this one will cut at -1, this C graph. Now the other one, what is that one? Um, F graph. Fx equal x cube, then f x minus 3 equal x minus 3 cube. I will take that this is tx. Tx equal x minus 3 cube. Then when x equals 0, because I am going to find where this graph cut y-axis. At y-axis x value is 0. That's why. Then t0 is 0 minus 3 cube, which is minus 27. This is going to be minus 27. Here I did a small curve because to make you understand what is going on, but you have to do a proper working out basically. Uh, Now fx equal x cube, then if you want to find fx plus 2, uh, then we have to find the curve fx plus 2 equal x plus 2 cube, and we know that the shift is x plus 2 equals 0, x equal minus 2, and when x equals okay, we'll find when x equals 0, uh, I will take that this is tx. T0 is 0 plus 2 cube, which is 8, and the graph shift is x minus 2, 2 to left. Then you have to draw a proper graph, and this is 0 and this is 1, this is 2, and this is like this, x and y, and this is going to 0, 8 likewise. You have to do a proper sketch, but I did in a grid because for your understanding. Let's discuss part 3. We know this graph is like this, and this is y-axis. Y-axis means what is the equation of y-axis? X equals 0 line. This is x-axis. What is the equation of x-axis? That is y equals 0 line. Now we'll draw the f a f x plus 2. It means x plus 2 equals 0, x equal minus 2. What kind of translation I need or shifting? I want to shift this whole graph 2 units to left. Whole graph 2 units to left. In other way, I will substitute x plus 2 to this one. This is become 1 now, x plus 2. Now what is the new asymptotic? You will see that when x equal minus 2, minus 2 over 2, 1 over 0 we discussed earlier. So it will make 0 when x equal minus 2. Hence, x equal minus 2 is the new asymptotes. So for this graph, what are the asymptotes? The horizontal one is x equals 0 and the vertical one is y equals 0. For this one, we just want to shift graph by unit to unit to left. Now this is y-axis as it is. This is x-axis. Now this is 1, 2. Now I know that this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. X equal minus 2 also asymptote. In here, 0, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, 1, 2. Now you see that when I am shifting this graph, I will shift this one first. Okay, I will shift this x equal 0 asymptotic. Now when I shift x equals 0 asymptotic, you 2 units, it means that asymptotic should be in here. So I am shifting to left this whole asymptotic. And he end up with here. Now this is the new asymptotic, x equal minus 2. Now I am shifting this graph bit. Two units. So then it's going to be here. Then I am shifting this graph from 2 units. So now it is moving, and it is come like this. Now I would like to know this point. This is y-axis, this is 0, 0. In this point, what is the x value? 0. And when I substitute here, fx equal 1 over x plus 2, this is the graph. When x equals 0, what is the value? 1 over 0 plus 2 is half. This value is half. Now let's discuss part C, not B. So this is the graph again, x equal y-axis. This is y equals 0 line, and this is x equals 0 line. As usual, the asymptotes are for vertical is y equals 0, horizontal is y equals 0 line, which is x-axis. Now I want to perform x minus 1. Now x minus 1 equals 0, x equal 1. In other way, I have to shift this graph by 1 towards right, 1 unit. This is 0, y-axis, and first of all shift this line. So this is x equals 0 line, this is x equal minus 1 line, this is x equal minus 2 line, this is x equal 1 line, this is x equal 2 line. So I want to move this one to 1 unit to right. So this is x equal minus 1 line, this is x equal minus 2 line, sorry, plus 1 line, plus 2 line. So this is not minus. This is x equal 1, x equal 2, and this is minus 1, minus 2. And now, okay, this y axis you are pushing unit 1 to right. Then the y axis is end up here now. Uh, y axis mean the asymptotic. X equals 0 asymptote. You push this x equals 0 asymptote to right. Then the new asymptote equal x equal 1. Axis is still the same. In here, what is happening? Y axis and x equals 0 asymptote overlap. In here also like that. The axis and the asymptotic overlap. Now here you can see that this axis here, asymptote is here. So this is the graph is going to be. So you will see that now this is 1, this point is 1 and this point is 2. So graph is shifted 1. As a result, this asymptote also shift by 1. In here you can see this graph. So I'll bring this line to here, and this line is as it is, and this I'm pushing this one here, and it's going to be here now like this. And this one I am pushing to go 1 unit. So this is the one. You can see that I cross y axis. Now I want to see that what is the value of this value. I know x is 0. I want to find y. Now fx is 1 over x minus 1, 1 over x. If x minus 1 equal x minus 1, I'll take this graph as gx equal x minus 1. When x equals 0, g0 is 1 over 0 minus 1 is minus 1. This value is minus 1. Now discuss part F, x minus 3. It means x minus 3 equals 0, x equals 3. So I want to shift this graph 3 to towards right. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is the standard graph. Now I'll find the new asymptotic. If x minus 3 equal 1 over x minus 3, I sub x minus 3 into here. Now this is the fx minus 3. Now I can 3, x equal 3 is the asymptote. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Now this is the new asymptotic. So I push this line up to here. Now it is here. Now I want to push this graph to here, this part. It will become like this. Then I want to push this one, this part to up to here. Then it will become like this. Now I want to find this one. Now what is the new asymptote? X equal 3. And y equal 0 line is still the same. This is horizontal asymptote, this is vertical one. And now I want to find this value. I know x value is 0. Then I'll take this as hx equal 1 over x minus 3. Then h0 is 1 over 0 minus 3 is 1 minus 1 third. So this is minus 1 over third. Now we'll discuss b fx plus 2. This is easy. So we want to push up by 2, uh, push up by 2. So first of all, we will shift this y equals 0 line by 2 units. So now it is here. I'll bring here. This is 1, y equal 1. Then here, this is y equal 2. Now this line is here. I shift this line y equals 0 asymptotic by 2 units. I didn't shift the x-axis. I only shift y equals 0 asymptote. In here, in the standard graph, what is happening? In the standard graph, this is x-axis as well as this is asymptotic. Y equals 0 asymptote. This is y-axis as well as this is x equals 0 asymptote. So when I shifting, I am not shifting axis. I am only shifting asymptote. So this asymptote I shift to here. Then this standard line I am moving like this, and it is going to be like this. And this part I'm just pushing like this, and this is the graph. This was the standard graph. This red one was the standard graph. Then we shift 1 unit along y-axis, and now this is the new asymptote. Y equal 2 units, y equal 2, and still this one is same, x equal 0. This is d fx minus 1. So we want to bring this graph by shift down by 1 unit. So this line y equals 0 line, now it's going to be here. This is the new asymptotic. This is going to be y equal minus 1, and for this graph this is x equal 0 line asymptotic, and for this graph also x equals 0 asymptotic. Now this is going to be something like this, and something like this. This is 0, 0. This is minus 1. So everything shift down by 1 unit. Let's discuss E, that is uh, fx minus 3. This is x-axis and y-axis. Minus 3 won't shift down by 3. Now it is here. This is the new asymptotic y equal minus 3, and this is the new graph. You can find this point. Still x and y axis same. I can put in here y equals 0. Hx equal, okay, fx plus minus 3. Fx mean 1 over x minus 3. I will take this graph is hx, then hx. I want to find when hx equal 0. Then 1 over x minus 3 equals 0. 1 over x equal 3. X equal 1 over third. So this point is 1 over third. This is fx minus 3. The graph earlier it was this one. This is the standard graph. So it was pushed down by 3.